Hello students, in today's video I am going to explain you how to find radius of curvature for a Cartesian curve x cube plus y cube is equal to 3a xy at the point 3a divided by 2 comma 3a divided by 2. Okay. So the formula to find the radius of curvature for a Cartesian curve is rho is equal to 1 plus y1 square to the power of 3 by 2 divided by y2. So what is y1 here? y1 is dy by dx and y2 is d square y by dx square. So for a given problem x cube plus y cube is equal to 3xy, we have to find out what is the value of y1 and what is the value of y2 at a point 3a by 2 comma 3a by 2. So substitute the values of y1 and y2 into the formula. Rho is equal to 1 plus y1 square to the power of 3 by 2 divided by y2 and simplify. That gives the radius of curvature for a given Cartesian curve. Okay. So now we follow the procedure. So let me consider the given curve. The given Cartesian curve is x cube plus y cube is equal to 3axy. So we shall find out what is y1 and y2 for this curve. Okay. So to find y1 I will differentiate with respect to x. Okay. So differentiating x cube, if you differentiate you will get 3x square, and y cube if you differentiate 3y square, you are differentiating y with respect to x. So you will get dy by dx. On this side 3a is constant. I will take out, differentiate xy using product rule. X as it is, y with respect to x if you differentiate you will get dy by dx plus y as it is, x with respect to x if you differentiate I will get 1. Okay. So this is what the differentiation. So 3x square plus 3y square, what is dy by dx? dy by dx is y1, right? So I will substitute for dy by dx as y1. On this side 3a as it is, x into again dy by dx is y1, okay, plus y. Here 3 is the common factor from these two terms. 3 I will take out as a common factor. X square plus y square y1 is equal to 3 into multiply a, I will get ax y1 plus I will multiply this a with y1 with y, I will get ay. Okay. 3 and 3 I will cancel. X square plus y square y1 is equal to 3 I have cancelled, ax y1 plus ay I will get. Now what I will do, I will group the terms which contains y1. Okay. So I will combine these two terms and I will combine first and this last term as one group. So x square minus ay, I will bring this ay this side, and here ax y1 and I will bring y square y1 to this side. So y square y1. Okay. So x square ay is equal to, the common factor is y1. y1 I will take out. Okay. I will get ax y square. So what is y1? Therefore y1 will be, what is y1? y1 is x square ay, this term, okay, divided by axy square. So I got what is y1. So after getting y1 I have to substitute the given point. What is the given point? 3a by 2 comma 3a by 2. So in the expression for y1 whatever I have got, I will substitute x as 3a by 2, y as 3a by 2. So let me see what I will get. So y1 is equal to, x value is 3a by 2, that means 3a by 2 whole square it is. So 9a square by 4. Okay. And here y value is what? Y value 3a by 2. Y value is 3a by 2. Substitute. So 3 one more a is here, 3a square by 2. So this is the numerator, divided by the denominator ax minus y square. X is 3a by 2. So 3a square by 2. Y square is 3a by 2 whole square. So 3, that is 9a square by 4. Correct? 9a square by 4 minus 3a square by 2 divided by 3a square by 2 minus 9a square by 4. Now if you cancel, you will get minus 1. Correct? So y1 value is minus 1. So we got what is y1. Okay, look at the formula. We've got the value of y1. Next I have to find out what is y2. So y2 is nothing but d square y by dx square. Okay, so we will find out what is y2 now. So find out y2. What we have to do? y2 is d square y by dx square. How will you write this? This is d by dx of dy by dx. Okay, that is d by dx of dy by dx is nothing but y1. So what is y1 we got? What we have? So this expression you have to take it as y1. Don't take y1 as minus 1. If you take y1 as minus 1 and differentiate, differentiation of y1 is again with respect to x. Minus 1 if you differentiate, it becomes 0. It is meaningless. So take y1 as this value. Before substitution, whatever you have, that as y1 you have to take. So I will substitute y1 here. So d by dx of y1 is x square minus ay divided by ax minus y square. Okay, this is y1. So you are differentiating this expression with respect to x. Correct? So I will differentiate now. How will you differentiate this? We have to use quotient rule to differentiate. Okay, so ax minus y square as it is, that is the denominator as it is. Numerator you are differentiating with respect to x. X square differentiation is 2x. Ay if you differentiate, a into y1. Okay, minus x square ay as it is. Ax minus y square you should differentiate a. X differentiation is 1 minus y square if you differentiate 2y. Y again with respect to x if you differentiate y1 divided by ax minus y square whole square. This is quotient rule. Now differentiation is over. All the values you should substitute. What you are going to substitute? You have to substitute x comma y, okay, as 3a by 2 comma 3a by 2. We also know y1 value. y1 is minus 1. So all these values I will substitute here. So wherever y1 comes, I will be substituting minus 1. Okay, wherever x comes, I will be taking 3a by 2. Wherever y comes, I will be taking 3a by 2. So substitute all the values. X is 3a by 2 multiplied by a, that is 3a square by 2. Y is 3a by 2 whole square. So 9a square by 4. Correct? And here 2, x is, what is x? 3a by 2. So 6a divided by 2 minus a. Okay, here y1 is minus 1. So plus a I will get. Minus x square, that is 9a square by 4. A into y, that is 3a square by 2. And here a. Okay, y is 3a by 2. Therefore I will get 6a by 2. y1 value is minus 1. Okay, if you multiply it here, it becomes plus. It becomes plus divided by denominator. X is 3a by 2. So 3a square by 2. Y square is 9a square by 4. Okay, whole square I will get. Now we will simplify this. What is 3a square by 2 minus 9a square by 4? 4 into here 6a square, okay, minus 9a square minus 3a square after simplification. 4 is the LCM, okay. So 2 will be multiplied here, 6 will be 6 minus 9 is minus 3. And here what I will get? 2. 6 plus 2 is 8a divided by 2. Minus here 3a square by 4. And here 8a by 2 divided by the denominator I will get minus, okay, 3a square by 4 whole square. Now I will simplify this. Okay, what is the simplification? 4 2s are 8, I will cancel. So 3 2s are 6 minus 6a cube divided by 2. And here 4 2s are 8, 3 2s are 6, a cube divided by 2. Okay. Whole thing divided by the denominator, minus whole square is plus, 3 square is 9, 9a to the power of 4 divided by 16 I will get. Okay. Here 3s are 2 3s are, okay. Minus 3a cube is minus 6a cube. Okay, minus 6a cube into this, if I take it to the numerator, bring it to the numerator, 16 by 9, okay, a to the power of 4. Now simplify this. 3 2s are 3 3s are, correct. A cube and a power 4 if you cancel, you will be left with 1a. And minus 16 2s are 32 divided by 3a. So what is y2? y2 value is minus 32 divided by 3a. So we know what is y1, what is y2. Both the values I will substitute into the formula. What is the formula? We know already. Radius of curvature is 1 plus y1 square to the power of 3 by 2 divided by y2. This is what the formula for radius of curvature. Okay. So let me substitute both the values. So rho is equal to 1 plus y1 square to the power of 3 by 2 divided by y2. So rho is equal to 1 plus, what is y1 we got? Minus 1 whole square to the power of 3 by 2 divided by y2 is, what is y2 we got? Minus 32 divided by 3a. Now simplify this. Rho is equal to minus 1 whole square is plus 1, right? So plus 1. 1 plus 1 2 it is, 2 to the power of 3 by 2, okay, into, I will bring this to the numerator. Bring this to the numerator, it will be minus 3a divided by 32. Okay, so 2, what is this? 2 cube to the power of half I can take. Okay, 2 cube to the power of half minus 3a divided by 32. Rho is equal to 2 cube is 8. 8 to the power of half is root 8 into minus 3a divided by 32. What is root 8? 2 cube is 8. 8 to the power of half is root 8. Root 8 is nothing but 2 root 2. Right? Root 8 is 2 root 2 into minus 3a divided by 32. Okay. So 2 16s are. So rho is root 2 into minus 3a divided by 16, or minus 3 root 2 divided by 16 into a. This is the radius of curvature for a Cartesian curve. Okay, you can simplify this further. 16 you can simplify. 16 can be written as 4 into 4. Okay, so 4 can be written as further in terms of root, and you can cancel with root 2. Further if you want, you can simplify, or you can write the radius of curvature is minus 3 root 2 divided by 16. So but we cannot write radius of curvature with a negative quantity. So what I will do, I will take modulus of this. Modulus of this will be 3 root 2 by 16 into a is the radius of curvature for a given curve. Thank you.